You know what I mean? I'll have to phone these boys back up the wall. I'll make a big apology. And look, get someone out there to get onto the IFI there. I want them out there on the rivers hassling them fuckers with the rods. That's what we need to do. Hassle them fellas with the rods, and the same with them children fishing waters. We want none of them on the river. Look at the state of the fucking rivers over here.
What do you mean that's done by the trawlers, haven't you seen?
Did you check my wages?
But another thing to keep in mind is these big floating factory ships, right lads, they're like pirates on the ocean, a lot of them, right? And here in Ireland we have three, we want to call them battleships. They're supposed to protect the coast of Ireland. And now I spend a lot of time down in Cork and in the Cove, and I see two of them parked up in our own cove. So, County Cork there. So that means there's only one out doing something, and three of them ships is not enough to patrol Irish waters, you know what I mean? Not a hope. Ireland's coastline is about 2,000 miles. To go full circle around Ireland would be about 2,000 miles, even more. So there's no hope them three ships, even if they were active out there in the ocean, could keep sketch and everything, alright? So basically what happens anyway, right, this is a common thing. The big trawlers, they'll come into Irish waters, right? And they'll trawl in Irish waters, and they'll catch salmon in Irish waters. Out there off the mouth of the Shannon, they know that they'll track the salmon will take. They'll get as close as they can to them salmon in that ocean and trawl and take the lot.
So how's she cotton, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fishermen of the world and fishermen of Ireland? Just have a little look at this now. Monster super trawler currently operating in Irish waters. That's a monster of a super trawler. And there she is there in all her glory. And her nets are big enough to hold 13 jumbo jets. Right lads, that's 13 jumbo jets. The country's fishing watchdog has said a super trawler currently operating off of Ireland's Atlantic coast is likely to be inspected, even though it is not doing anything illegal. That's right. It's likely to be inspected, as much to say it won't be inspected and not doing anything illegal. That's right. Just massive nets hanging off the back of it, enough to hold about 13 jumbo jets, scooting up and down the west coast of Ireland, wiping out the salmon stocks. You gotta remember this now, like this is 2015. It's a wonder this is here we are in 2023 and there's no fucking salmon coming up the rivers. This thing is massive. When this casts its net, it's like hauling a football. Imagine a full football field. That is getting dragged behind that. Enough to scoop 13 jumbo jets up and pull them in and drag them up onto deck. As a matter of fact, that can hold 9,499 tons of salmon can be put into that.
Right.
That, lads.
And the R3 ships we have here, they're not a hope of them doing anything. And even if they do turn up, the fucking floating factory sees the boys coming, heads on out into international waters, and then the R boys come on and, what are you doing there? I'm not doing nothing here. Oh look, you're in there trawling in our waters, we seen you there on radar. We weren't trawling, we just drifting in over by mistake. By 50 miles, well, we drifted over like we said. We're in international waters now, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You do fuck all, that's what you'll do. But I'll tell you what you can do, lads. Go back in there into the rivers and start blaming all the fishermen. Fellas with the rod and reel, a real fisherman holds a rod and a reel in his hand.
What the my fucking eye, you nearly took the eye out of me with that thing there. What's that you have there?
Oh, that's just a pointer, Martin. I was saying the size of the trawlers, Martin.
I fucking know. Show me that pointer there.
Okay, here, Martin, here.
Give me this thing, Leo. Go over there and make a cup of tea there for me a minute. Do you hear me, Leo?
I do, Martin, I do. I'm going to do it now.
Well, hurry on and get it done there. I'm going to sort this out here. I'm going to have to sort out this now. Who the fuck do they think they are? Sending the biggest trawler, a super trawler. Imagine that, Leo.
I know, Martin, a super trawler.
Did you put on the tea there?
I'm putting it on now, Martin, 1 sec. Now, Martin, it's on.
Good. Alright, while that came for me, I need myself a cup of tea. Right, I'm going to have to phone up someone here about this now, Leo. We can't have this fucking shit now at all. We can't have this going on in Irish waters. Super trawlers. I mean, take a look at this. Super trawler. It's are big enough to hold 13 jumbo jets, Leo.
I know, Martin, and it's shocking. Absolutely shocking, Martin.
It is shocking, Leo. It's very shocking indeed. Have you got the cup of tea made there for me yet?
It's nearly ready.
Right, hurry on. I need to get this video up and running. I need to phone up someone about this, man. I don't know who I'm going to phone. Whether it's Lithuania, Spain, China, Bangladesh maybe even. I heard there have a few boats coming out of Bangladesh.
They keep this boy, Martin.
Right, make the tea.
Really, Martin.
Right, keep it down.
Okay, Martin.
Alright, alright.
Okay, Martin.
I heard you. You don't have to keep saying okay, Martin. Do you understand that, Leo?
I do, Martin.
Right, back to it. Listen to me, Leo.
Yeah?
Right, the story is, right, I'm going to have to phone up someone here. It's either I'm going to have to phone up... Give me my phone, Leo. Give me that cup of tea, Leo. One fucking minute. Come up out of the way, Leo.
I'm sorry, Martin.
Will you come out of the way and I get my cup of tea? Oh, shit. Want anything done here? You have to literally do it yourself. Go out there a minute, now, Leo. Go out.
Well, Martin, what?
Go out a minute with what I'm trying to do. Fucking sake. Get the hotline ready. I need to get on the hotline here straight away and I check this out. Right, lads, fishermen of the world, fishermen of Ireland in particular, I want you to take notes of this. This is me, Mahal Martin, and I'm about to phone up. I don't know who owns these ships. They're flying under false flags. It could be Bangladeshis for all I know. It could be China. It could be Hong Kong. It could be Bangkok. But I'm going to find out now this minute who is letting them massive trawlers into our majestic waters. Right, 1 minute, I phone up. Leo! Leo? Where's he gone? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, whoa!
Yeah, Martin, sorry, Martin.
Close that door, yeah?
Okay, Martin.
Close it. Right. Back here a minute. We'll have to phone up someone here now and about this. 1 minute, yeah. Get the phone there for me a minute and I phone him up.
Okay, Martin.
Right. I'll phone Lithuania. I'll phone China if I have to. I'll phone Japan. I don't know, there could be Japanese. We don't know who's out in our waters, right? There could be Scots, there could be English, there could be... I don't know who's out there. But all we know is there's a super trawler out there. And it's the biggest, second biggest super trawler in the world. 1 minute there now, I just have to phone up there. I have to go through Brussels, so just go through Brussels to sort this out, right? 1 minute now. It's up that tea, Leo, it's up that tea. It's ringing, it's ringing.
Is it, Martin?
It is, Leo. I'm telling you now, Leo, I won't take no shizer off of him, and that's a fact.
I know, Martin, you won't take no shizer.
That's right, I won't take no shizer. It's ringing anyway. No, hold on. Hello? Hello?
Bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour, bonjour, oui, oui, bonjour, bonjour.
Hello, hello, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. This is Mahal Martin here phoning from Ireland.
Sorry?
Mahal Martin phoning from Ireland, the Taoiseach of Ireland. I'm speaking to here on the phone.
Oh, bonjour, ma. Oh, yes, Ireland. I forgot, I'm so busy in here in the office. Bonjour, Martin. How are you? How's all the lovely, beautiful Irish people?
The Irish people are grand. Listen up to me. There's a trawler swimming around there in the front of Ireland, right? There's a trawler coasting up and down there in the west coast of Ireland, right? And there's a net hanging off the back of it that can haul in 13 jumbo jets.
That's true, bonjour, that's true, Martin. We have some fantastic ships in the oceans these days.
In fairness, it is a fantastic ship, all right. But it's wiping out the seas here in Ireland, is what I'm trying to say.
Bonjour, Ireland, Martin?
Yeah, Ireland. Call it what you like, land. Ireland, that's what we call it, Ireland. Go on, what is it?
Well, how can I help you? Bonjour. How can I help you, Martin?
Well, I'll tell you how you can help me. The fishing stocks here in Ireland are gone fucked, alright? There's no fish in the river. You have this second largest trawler in the world is coasting up and down from Donegal to Ballybunion, up and down the west coast of Ireland it is. And God knows what is dragging in out of the ocean. It's a wonder the fishermen here in Ireland are complaining there's no salmon left in the fucking rivers. And how could there be when a yoke like that is coasting up and down the place?
But Martin, there's not a lot we can do.
What do you mean there's a lot you can do? I mean, I need this sorted out today. I'm Martin, I'm Mahal Martin, the president, the Taoiseach of Ireland. Isn't that right, Leo?
That's right. He's the Taoiseach of Ireland. Would you like more tea, Martin?
I have my tea here, come up out of my way. Listen to me, I'm getting vexed, I'm getting Tommy to put it down. Listen to me, you know, brother, here, right? Bonjour, bonjour. Listen to mind your bonjour. That ship is sailing up and down the coast of Ireland. It's raping our oceans. The seas, the rivers are depleted of fish. They're literally dead. The fishermen are kicking up murders over here about this. I have to get this sorted out. I'm the Taoiseach of Ireland. I'm the man that's supposed to sort it out. Do you understand? The peasants here in Ireland are looking up to me. I mean, the people here in Ireland.
Bonjour. Martin, I say same peasants.
Well, I mean people.
I say same, I mean people too, but...
Yeah, well listen to me. Are you going to do something about this? I'm not having this now. We need to know what's going on. This is going to be mainline news all over the fucking world if you don't do something.
Bonjour, Eisen Steisen. Hold on there now a minute, Martin.
Hold on, why? Hold on for what?
Well now, Martin, if you remember correctly, us here in Europe, in Brussels, yes, bonjour, oui, merci, guten Tag, guten Abend. Well, we pay your wages, Martin. That's right, you're all paid through every last one of ye up there in the so-called Dáil are paid by the Europeans, by us, Martin. You're the money in your pocket's coming out of my pocket, Martin. Bonjour, ça va? And don't ever you forget that, Martin, or you might find yourself out of a job.
Hold on a minute now, I don't take threats too easily.
Well, I can tell you this thing, Martin. Maybe you should check out your little bank account and check your wages this week. And maybe check any other little accounts you might have. Because you could find out that you'd be out of a job very fast if you question us over here. Bonjour, oui.
Oh, did you hear that, Leo?
Martin, I think it's best you do what he's saying. Bonjour. I tell you, Martin, my friend, oui. Guten Tag, guten Abend. But you want to just watch what you're saying to us Europeans over here, because we push in all the laws into your...
Well, I know you do that. We allow that to happen, like, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Martin. We push in every law and any law we like. So you just got to suck this little sucker up here, and there ain't much we can do about it.
Well, I can tell you one thing. The Irish people of Ireland are not happy about this, right? They're not one bit happy about this. And you're going to have to suck. Hello? The line is dead. He's after hanging up me. Would you believe that?
What's that, Martin?
The dock in Brussels is after hanging up me, Leo. Hello?
Martin, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I'll tell you what you do, Leo. Get on that computer there and make sure my wages are there for me this week and next week.
Okay, Martin, I will do straight away, Martin. Yeah, your money's there all right this week and next week, and yeah, your wages are in the bank all right, Martin.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like your wages are there for the next 6 months. Will I check your offshore bank accounts as well, Martin?
Don't mind you checking any other bank accounts. You get me? Just make sure my wages are there for me.
Bycatch. So if you're outside and you're looking for a pollock, but you get a load of bycatch that all gets thrown back in, all dead. By the time that's dragged in by the net, them fish are half alive. By the time they're sorted, most of them are dead. All the bycatch then. Hundreds of tons upon tons of bycatch gets fucked back into the ocean on a daily basis, right? Around the world. A daily basis. It happens here in Ireland as well. So what happens is, as I say, they come into our waters, fish away, trawl away, we go at them, they just goes back out over international waters and there's nothing you can do. It's just too much red tape involved. So they just fucking look, let them off. We don't want to see you in here again, lads. We're taking notes now of the board and everything, yeah? The next time there'll be repercussions, big repercussions. Our boys didn't sail away. These boys wait in that evening or whenever, a couple of hours the next day to get back in and do the same thing again. And comes our boys then again, what's going on? Off goes them boys out into international waters. What are you doing in our waters? Oh, we drifted in. Well, you said that last week. Well, we're saying it again this week. We drifted in. Now go in there to the fishermen on the rivers like we told you last week and hassle them boys with the rods and reels.
I'll have to phone these boys back up the wall. I make a big apology. And look, get someone out there to get onto the IFI there. I want them out there on the rivers hassling them fuckers with the rods. That's what we need to do. Hassle them fellas with the rods, and the same with them children fishing waters. We want none of them on the river. Look at the state of the fucking rivers over here.
But you mean that's done by the trawlers out in the sea?
Did you check my wages?
I did, Martin.
What about my...
Your offshore bank accounts as well.
No, keep it down about the offshore bank accounts there, you Leo, will you? I'm trying to keep certain things under the radar, for fuck's sake. We'll just have to go out there and blame the anglers. That's what we do. We go out and we'll blame the fucking fishermen. We'll put them off the river, Leo.
Whatever you say, Martin.
Do you hear that now, right? It comes as an online petition sparked by the presence of the Margaret off the Irish coast is calling for super trawlers to be banned from the area, has received more than 6,000 signatures. Now lads, they're doing signatures. We'll get back to you in about 5 years there about your little signatures and your petition, right? And in the meantime, we'll just sail up and down here and do our little thing. That's what we'll do. And you won't do much about it, because if you try to do anything, well, we'll just sail on out there into the horizon, into international waters, and then we'll say, so what's the problem?
Right, that's the way it goes down, and I'm not blaming our boys in the ships trying to stop it. Too much red tape. They're told to allow we don't want to have a difference of agreements with Spain or Italy or China or Portugal or whoever comes into our waters. The English, the Scots, I don't know who the fuck comes in, but I know that they do come in. So anyway, so there you go then, you know, they'll just strip the ocean bare. And then I'll be sitting here like I'm looking in there. And I don't have to wonder why he's not in there. Well, I know why.
Which was yesterday in the Atlantic Ocean off of Donegal, is the second largest fishing vessel in the world. Built in 1985, it measures 136.12 metres by 18.29 metres. And has a gross tonnage capacity of nearly 10,000 tonnes, and it flies under a Lithuanian flag and has previously been refused to enter Australian waters. It fishes off the Irish coast. It fished off the Irish coast last year and has now returned, prompting a furious reaction from many fishermen here. And would you blame them? As of noon yesterday, an online petition demanding that super trawlers are prevented from fishing off the Irish coast has received more than 6,000 signatures. Right, lads, so you might as well just forget about it. So what you make of that? Oh, well, hold on a minute. 1 minute. This is the Irish government. Who's fishing in our waters? After the little petition, 1 minute I phone up Spain or Lithuania or Portugal or China or Bangladesh, maybe Hong Kong or someone. But look, I'll give someone a phone call and we'll try and get down to, we'll sort this out. I'll just have to, 1 minute I'll just have to go through Brussels to sort it out. 1 minute I'll get them on the line. I'm going to sort this out once and for all now. You get me?
The European laws that pushed into our country from 2 seas and 2 countries away from here on the bulk here in the Republic of Ireland where I am, they push laws into our country that can prevent me from trimming that, well, they would try to prevent me from trimming that tree. But that's the laws they push in. Imagine some bureaucrat abroad in Brussels who never stood foot in Ireland. If we mention the name Brian Brewer, Fionn McCool, most common names in history, as in Irish history, they wouldn't know who? Fionn McCool what? Do mind if Fionn McCool, do mind all that? I've never been to Ireland, I don't give a rat's ass. 1 minute, I better sign off in this bit of paper. Yeah, look, from here on in now, that river's protected, and you, the fisherman, well listen, no fishing worms, right? No lighting fires, no trimming the trees. That's what you do, that's it just. And 1 hook on your rod as well, by the way. And you're not allowed to keep any fish either too, don't forget that. But I'm all about catch and release. I started releasing fish there in 2005.